Okay, hello everyone. All right, I'm here. Hi, welcome. Mark, that's the best Pepe for the song that was playing. He's like so chill. But yes, hello everyone. Today I want to work on some bears. I feel bears in my soul right now. I don't think I need any of these. Hello, welcome. How are you? Intoxicated, welcome in. Let me know if the music needs any adjusting or anything like that. Hi, Kara. How are you? Yeah, I want to work on some bears today. It's so hot in Florida right now. I have this new skirt that I got though. So we're flowing. Good morning. How are you, Jesse? Welcome. Oh, here's my bear. Hey, Jupiter. How are you? Welcome in. Hope all is going well. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let me know if the music is too loud. Let me know if it's not loud enough. For me, it's like blasting, so. There we go. Guten Tag! Anna Goldenberg, how are you? Welcome. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. And hello, Cassie. Welcome. Whoa, my voice cracked. Hello, Cassie. Welcome. I'm thinking, right. I won't show you the new pattern that I'm working on, but I think I do have like I have a theme decided. Oh, I've been babysitting for a month, but now I'm back. Welcome back. That's a very long time to babysit. But I hope you had a blast. My week was really nice. Thank you so much for asking. Although, I'm feeling a little lazy. I haven't really done much this week. Feeling like a lazy little booty. I'll tell you that much. But I think I'm having a hard time getting back into the swing of things after I did my last shop update, and then I saw my mom for a week. And this tends to happen after shop updates, where I'm kind of like getting on my feet again, trying to like figure out what I'm gonna do for the next one, catch up on commissions, that sort of thing. But we'll get back into it. Ooh, exposure, very good. Being a good older brother for a while is nice for a change. That sounds nice. I wish that I wasn't the baby so I could have like little babies around me all the time, but I'm the youngest, so it is what it is. My brothers were the ones who were constantly burdened with my presence growing up. I think we'll just go ahead and start. I don't know, I feel like I have a small chunk of this, but I don't know where it is. So I think the first bear that I want to make, sorry for it's like crazy exposure. I want this update to be very loosely garden themed. And you know me, I always reserve the right to do whatever I want for my updates. Like I'll be like, oh, it's dreamy, and then I just make up a bunch of stuff. So for this, I think we're gonna do something. We're gonna do a lot of garden-inspired things, like moths and green bears and stuff. So that's what I think. I'm also having a hard time getting back into the streaming mindset. Like, it's weird to go from not streaming for almost 3 weeks to then like talking to a camera. I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's like this weird out of body thing where you're like dissociate a little bit while you're doing it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm the only girl and the youngest of 4. Me too. Me too. I'm the baby and I'm the only girl. So I got punched a lot as a kid by my asshole older brothers. Love them though. We're good now. I'm in the middle, both when growing up and with the 2 little uns still in the middle. Oh, that's very sweet. My brothers would like torture me when I was a kid, like in a non-mean way, kind of, but also a mean way. Like my brother Kyle, he would like squeeze me until I farted when I was like 3, and he was like a teenager basically at that point, like 3 or 4. I don't know how old I was when he would do that, but I was very young, and he would just squeeze me really hard, and I would be screaming. I hated it. Let me fix the auto exposure on this. You crazy talking to yourself? Yep, a little bit, maybe. Oop. This one, yes. Yeah, I'd get like punched in the arm and like squeezed until I farted. It was terrible. Having older brothers is awful, but it seasons you to like not get your feelings hurt very much when you're older, which is great. There we go. I think that's good. Hopefully, yeah, it's good exposure. All right. So my idea for this one is gonna be a mushroom bear, and I know, like, Rachel. Hi, Versica, how are you? So you would say your brother was a fart? He was a toot. He was a toot of a person, but back then, he didn't like me very much, but it's fine. Yeah, now if I get squeezed until I fart, I won't cry as much. So yeah, he trained it out of me as a kid. Now it's not a huge deal. That never happens. I'm not being serious. I hope you understand that. Mushroom bear, yes. So we're gonna paint mushrooms, but in a way that I've never painted mushrooms before. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. So for this, the English muffle doesn't really need to line up, so I'm just gonna kind of draw them, the pieces, wherever. I'm not super worried about the English muffle being like perfectly aligned. I'm good. Just watched the Batman. Ooh, nice. Is that the one with the Twilight guy? Is that out? Is that? I know that's the only thing I know. And I'm good. Thank you for asking. Was it good? Was it everything that you hoped and dreamed it would be and more? The guy from Harry Potter, the Twilight guy. Yeah, Robert Pattinson, I think his name is. Well, he is in Harry Potter as well, but Twilight is like his biggest. He was like Cedric in Harry Potter or something. Gandalf. What? What's happening? The short guy with green ears. Who are you talking about? I don't feel like we're talking about the same person, Kaltenberg. That's nice. I haven't watched a movie in forever. I think the last movie we watched was The Crow, because we always watch that around like Halloween. Halloween time. I think. All right. Our friend is here just in time to stream. The rooster is hanging out. No mushroom. I know. Oh, I know, and I don't have mushrooms around my thing either. Ugh. I am slacking. I gotta find it. Actually, you know what? Before we really get into it, the rooster. Let me find my mushrooms. Overlay mushrooms. It's not in this anymore, so let me find it. It's Hold on. This rooster needs to get taken care of. He just stands next to my shed and he's still there. He's getting immune to me raising my arms above my head. It's so frustrating. He just waits. No, I just have a short attention span. The rooster, like, I swear to God, I haven't heard him all day, and then as soon as I start streaming, he just repeatedly. Hi. Yeah, can you go scare that rooster away? Like, as soon as he's in the rabbitry, as soon as I started streaming. It's just that rooster. All right, where are these mushrooms? Stream mushrooms. Here we go. Yay. Oh no, my overlay is gone here, so we'll just put these right here. Right there. Yay.
Just gonna have to embrace the ambience there.
He's so annoying.
Just make it, guys. This is like it's like you're playing Stardew Valley when you watch a Rachel stream. So you might hear some ducks. You might hear some geese, some chickens.
So
maybe some goats.
Jupiter, he is a new rooster. So he just hit like rooster puberty like within the last 4 months. So there's another OG rooster that is like has always been here. There's plenty of hens.
It's a bot on Twitter.
On
Twitch.
No, I know.
Can you
I just ignore them most of the time, to be honest, because it's just more effort than it's worth to like block all of them. But yeah, so he just hit rooster puberty. None of the hens like him except for the other babies. He's a spirited young rooster. He's actually bigger than the other one, but he literally doesn't stop all day. Like, he crows all day.
It's annoying.
It's really annoying. And he's a little punk-ass little weenie, too. Because if you walk towards the OG, he, like, stands his ground and, like, stares at you, like, side-eyes you, and he doesn't move. If you walk towards the other rooster, though, the one that crows all the time, he
just runs away. Yeah.
Runs away.
Yeah, OG is cool. I mean, he gets so close to me that I feel like I could pet him, but I'm not trying to get.
I'm assuming that the attacker is the rooster that has to fight for the hens, and then the collector is the one that just like has his girlfriends around him all the time.
Did you want to keep using this?
Not now, no. But yeah, other than that, I'm just assuming what you're talking about.
Was he not crying and then all of a sudden he just started crying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe he like is dominated by the meaty alpha sound of my guitar, and he just shuts up. Hold on, we'll have to experiment. I'm about to go back in and play. So he's like,
oh, he's awful. All right, let's actually do some glass work. During a predator attack, one rooster attacks the danger and the other collects the hens and stands their ground. Oh, I don't think he's useful.
no.
He doesn't do anything like that. We don't have any... He might be the attack rooster then, yeah. Like, the other one just, like, stands there and collects all the hens and...
We'll see. If he ever gets put to the test.
I don't know.
Alright.
It's really...
everyone, have a good stream.
It's very frustrating, though. But yeah, there's roosters all over the place here, so they probably are just... The roosters are mansplaining at me. With a bunch of turds. You need to be picking those guys up and playing with their combs. Do I have to like take them to dinner first, or can I just start doing that? I don't know how to pick them up. The new rooster, he will sprint away. Like, he is not, you cannot, I probably have to corner him somewhere, but he's a wild one. Oh. I'll see what I can do about playing with their combs. Haha! Oh, I'll touch their combs then. I'll caress the comb. I'll do whatever needs to be done. Oh my god, I missed so many. Hi, Shannon, thank you for following. Brian should bring gloves with him and give him a talking to. Alright, cool. It was mostly just rooster puns, so thank you, everyone. So yeah, I'm thinking garden themed. Back to the next shop update. Very loosely garden themed though, because y'all know I can't just do like, I'm not just gonna do flowers and like, you know, a moth. We're gonna make it, we're gonna SunBear it up, right? We're gonna make it something cool. But yeah, so there's gonna be little red mushrooms painted on the bottom. I have to experiment with some painting methods because I'm gonna have to lay down probably a white base and then paint red over top of it. So we'll see how what the best way to do that is gonna be. I'm not quite sure yet. but figure it out. Oh, thanks, Cassie. I swear half of my coolest designs though, like most, actually more than half, have come from suggestions on the stream. Lots of suggestions on the stream have made it. Well, I mean, like, it's not just gonna be like, when I say garden, I don't mean just like a normal garden update, right? It's gonna be cool. Don't worry. Don't worry. Shh, don't worry. Yeah, right? Bunch of try-hard philosophers. Bunch of try-hards, man. Now for this, I don't know if you can tell, but I am tracing on my pieces backwards because we're cutting on the less textured side because I want the English muffle to be visible. So we just flipped the pattern upside down, and that's how we're cutting it. So instead of tracing on the normal side, oops, the exposure is real messed up. Cool. Instead of drawing on the normal side, we're just flipping it over. Let me fix my exposure again. Let's see, Japanese garden, bonsai bear. That would be cute. I don't know how I would make bonsai bear though. I mean, I would probably just have to paint it, which I could do that. I'm working on a pattern right now, and I was going to mention this earlier, but I kind of mentioned it a little bit in the beginning, but I'm not going to show you because of reasons. I don't want people copying my design like they did with the space window for the last update. But I'm making a design, and I think I'm making it just for like fun. Like, it's not gonna be for the next update, I don't think. I don't know yet. It's gonna be extremely detailed though. And it kind of loosely has to do with the idea for this update. So that's what I'm saying is, like, I have like a general theme, but it's like kind of up for interpretation. And I'm trying really hard to brainstorm what to do next for painting. Just make it really small. Oh, I'll make it small. Oh, it could be like I mean, honestly, I'm gonna have to start adding things to the bears. Like little extra things, like I added the tail for the panda and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to start doing that to really broaden my painting horizons and broaden the bear horizons, because these bears, people bust down my doors for these bears. I'll tell you what, the bears sold out in 10 minutes, both of the last shop updates that we had. So I had 11 bears for this last update, although I did 2 in the beginning of February, so technically I had 13. And then the update before that, I had 12. I think I'm gonna wait to do the fruit bears until summer for like the June update. God, the June update. I'll do more fruit bears. I'll probably do like a banana bear. Bearlessness is an unbearable thought. I know, right? Oh no, they go really fast. It's crazy. It is insane. I'm not kidding. Like the strawberries too, like the strawberry bears. Yeah, berries. Well, I made strawberries because it's like strawberry season right now. And I just had to, like for Valentine's Day and then for strawberry season. But I want to make a blueberry. I want to make a banana bear and like have like a little stem or something coming out of it. I don't know. Like paint little bruise spots on him, you know. Fruit bears. Probably have an orange. Sam, that's a cute idea. You could paint cherry blossoms on a pink bear for spring. That is a fantastic idea. Cherry bear, cherry blossom bear. I love it. There's a lot we can do. But those are my like current like fruit bear ideas. So basically, what I'm thinking for this little guy. Also, how are you doing, Sam? Welcome. I want to do mushrooms around the base of his legs. So I want to have like mushrooms down here and just like have some caps showing basically. And like pretend this is a mushroom cap, right? So have some mushrooms. I don't know what color I'm gonna do the stems, but just have like a whole forest of mushrooms on his little feet. And then I might do some sort of like plants or something, like some grass. Something like that. Pear bear! What glass would you use for cherry blossom bear? Hi, Shido. Peach bear, yes, and I could even give him, I don't know how I would do it, but I think it would be like, it'd be cute to have, somehow have like little peach cheeks on the bear. Bearple. Doing well, cutting glass for a bird sun catcher. Happy to see you streaming again. Yeah, thank you so much. My computer was just down for the count, and we're back though. We're back. It's good to be back. Cherry blossom bear. Actually, I have something. So this is probably what I would use, honestly. I got this butterfly at a flea market for $1. So this is like a big thing, but it's like old and raggedy, and they used H channel came for like the outside. Very strange. It has broken piece right there, but I really liked this pink, and if you know how expensive pink glass is, the fact that I got this much pink glass for $1, I was like, yeah, because this would probably be like $10 worth of pink glass at this point because of just how much it is. Like for a square foot of glass, you're looking at $25. So I'll probably use this glass for a little cherry blossom bear if I end up doing that. This glass is very strange. I've never seen a color like this before. It's like a very lime green, but $1? Yeah. Yeah, he like picked it up and like the glass is like falling out, and I was like, don't drop it. So I thought it would be kind of cool to do like a restoration thing where I like took these pieces and just like redid it, but it's kind of ugly. So I was like, I'm just gonna use the glass. So my little butterfly that I found for $1. Good little find there. You know what though? It's textured on this side. I just discovered your channel. Are you self-taught or did you learn somewhere professionally? Love your work. Hi, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. I'm mostly self-taught. I watched some YouTube videos, but like most of the stuff that I've learned and most of the little the little tricks that I've figured out were just from trial and error and just working a lot and figuring it out as I went. So mostly self-taught, a little bit of YouTube tutorials. Yeah, welcome. Good to have you here. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to ask away and I will try my best to answer. Snails would be cute. I could do snails for little little charms too. That would be precious. Not in there very well, I'll tell you what. But this is what lead cane does. It stretches out. So this is pretty common. Oh, I have a splinter. Yeah, you're very welcome. Very welcome, I should say. Teehee. Teehee. I think this would make a really nice cherry blossom color. I think I probably won't use this. I would prefer to use a lighter pink, like this section, but I don't want to use this yet, so I might go with maybe this part. Very light pink. Hamburgers! Burgers! We could do burgers. Yep, we could. We very well could. There's many ways we could go. Oh, a piece of pizza bear would be kind of cute, actually. Like, have little pepperonis painted on him. Hi, Nighty. How are you? Welcome. Let's see if we can fit a bear on here. I might use a different kind of glass. Because I don't want his feet to be, like, super pink. Fits like a glove. It's like it was meant to be. Relaxing, doing good. Good to hear. I am very glad. We're just getting some work done. We could do lunch meat bears and I could just use the meat glass that I have. It's pink glass that looks like raw ham. Yeah, I think you're just hungry. Talking about food. Could you make gnomes? I could. I can make anything, really. I just like tend to not make like stuff like that, like the trendy things, I suppose. Like I kind of just go with whatever strikes my fancy. I've been asked to make gnomes many times. Can you make me happy? It's really sad. I don't know, probably not. I don't know, maybe. Depends. Somebody come get her. If I made gnomes, they would be different than the gnomes that I see everywhere where the hat is pulled over the eyes. If they're gnomes, they're gonna be bear gnomes. Like they're gonna have bear ears coming out of the hats, and then they're gonna have like a bear nose. That's the only way I probably would make a gnome. How y'all doing, mush gnomes? Yes. Barums. Oh, I could just put gnome hats on the bears. There's a lot of options. I actually haven't sat down and done any outlining except for the thing. I made something today. I'm not even done drawing it. Like I said, it is going to be an intense outline. If I make it and I like it, I'm gonna sell the pattern too, because I think that the market is severely lacking in what this is. I'm a wizard bear. You know, it's funny too, because I actually call myself a glass wizard, like on Facebook. If a bear had a mushroom hat and was super ugly, would you like explorers? Probably. Probably. I might just like actually implode and turn into a black hole, and the entirety of the world would just be completely destroyed. So let's hope that there's never an ugly bear with a mushroom hat, because it'd be the end of the world as we know it for sure. It sounds too much like lizard. Glassard. I guess wizard sounds more like lizard than glassard. This is the kind of glass that does not like to break the way that I want it to because of that texture. So we'll see. We'll see how this does. Yay! It's fine. It's like the most bored sounding yay I feel like I possibly could have done. The glass broke, yay. Ooh, sharp little man. Let's get that out of here. I'm so excited for this impromptu cherry bear. I'm in love with the pink, yay. Where is Charlie? Oh, what? Bonbon? What does that mean? Gnomes and bears and mushrooms. I think I keep recommending Dungeon Synth. Have you checked it out yet? Yes, I have. I listened to it a little bit. I actually ended up canceling my Spotify recently though, so I haven't been listening to music at all. What are you talking about? What's happening? Now, I won't be painting any of these today because y'all know I gotta grind them up before we can paint them, but you can at least get the concept, you can get the concept started. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate when people make jokes and then I'm just like, it goes over my head and then I ruin their joke. It's the worst feeling ever. But hi, welcome. Sorry I ruined your joke. Good to have you here. Even though that happens a lot. Yeah, I don't know where Charlie is. Oh, wait. Didn't he say he was at a music festival this weekend? I think he did. He's DJing a music festival. It is so hot in my shed right now. It's not even... I forgot what Florida summer was like. It's March and it's already really hot. An endless torrent of bad jokes. Okay, well, thanks for making me not feel bad about it, Bon Bon. I appreciate it. Thank you for having pity, taking pity on me, having mercy. You do have a lot of dad jokes. I remember now. I remember. It is a lot of shattered shards. Look at all these shattered shards over here. Ugh, that's what I hide from everyone. I hide it off screen. You see this somewhat clean workspace? It ain't clean. It ain't clean at all. How many bears does it take to screw in a light bulbs? I don't know. How many? This is not an open invitation to start saying dad jokes, by the way. So, if you say more than 2 bad dad jokes, I'll ban you. Not really, but I'll try. Hey, Megs, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Can I come sit in your shed? I'm rolled up in a blankie, freezing to death. God, yes, I will trade places with anyone. No, no, Stag. That's not how this works. 2 dad jokes per stream. Not per minute. I can tolerate like 1 dad joke, and then after that, I'm just like, yeah, it's a bad joke. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, it's like literally cold for everyone else. It's 86 degrees here today. So, which is, what did that say? 86 is like 30 Celsius, I think is what I saw. It's really hot. My shed, I'm sweating. I'm wearing this super cute skirt. Like I said, hold on, I'll move the thing down so you can see. I'm wearing this super cute skirt. Oh my gosh. I got it for $2 at the thrift store. It's hot. It's 64 here for the first time this season. I swear people acting like it's 90. Yeah, it's 30 Celsius. 82 in Texas. Yeah, it's hotter than Hades here, I'll tell you what. I didn't even need a coat. It was 58 and today it's snowing. One of my friends told me about second winter up north, where like it gets warm and then it gets cold again, and then like it's not warm, like the ground isn't cool enough for the snow to stick, and then it just makes this nasty muddy snow. I have a temp sensor in the shed next to the wine. It's 5 degrees Celsius outside for me. That's so cold. I'm just gonna complain no matter where I live though, so just like know that. I'm gonna complain if it's cold. I'm gonna complain if it's hot. I basically can only exist if it's like 68 degrees outside, which I don't know what that is. in Celsius. Probably like in the teens in Celsius. Yeah, second winter. That's awful. I think I still want to live up north though. In Western New York, second winter is a very real thing for us. Yeah, like cold. You can like put more on. You can put more on. But like hot, like this is like as little as is socially acceptable for me to wear in my mind. I was even like, ooh, I'm gonna wear a tank top for the first time on stream. I'm feeling a little scandalous today. I don't normally wear open arms, expose my shoulders on stream. But you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. Second breakfast. Yeah, exactly. Like, basically, the next step after this is just walking around in a bikini, which I can't do that. I'm not into that. And then there's another step, which is I'm not talking about that on stream. I know. I'm such an e-girl with my shoulders exposed. And yeah, no, definitely not safe for a glass workshop. Whoa! Emergency C-section 2 years ago. Almost bled out, and I've been cold ever since. That is crazy. It's so weird. So many weird things can happen with like pregnancies and stuff like that. It's hotter than all get out. It's kind of nice though. It's kind of nice. Like it's hot, but I'm like the sun. I got a sunburn, which you can't really tell. You can see how pale my like back is and how there's a little bit of redness right here, but it feels kind of nice to like finally have sun that like kind of cooks you. I don't know if anyone can relate with what I'm saying. How do you do your pricing? So you have to figure out how much you want to get paid per hour, and then I'm really bad at explaining pricing. Someone actually put like a formula on my Discord the other day, and I was like, God, that's such a good way of saying it, but I'm not good at saying it. You need to factor in your cost of materials, shipping and all of that sort of thing, cost of other like materials, like you need to include like if something breaks and you need to replace it, and then you need to include time compensation. So I think that's the hardest thing for people to gauge when they're first starting. So I have a certain amount that I aim for per hour, which I still actually don't think is enough. But because Brian keeps like trying to get me to up my prices, but it's hard. We have to figure all that out and figure out how much you think your stuff is worth. Because at the end of the day, like I used to go onto Etsy and I would like compare what I was doing to what other people were doing, but at this point it's not comparable. So I stopped looking at other people's pricing because it's just like I value myself at a certain amount, and if people don't want to support it and don't want to buy it, then they don't have to. So they used to call it female mysteries. So much isn't being taught to women anymore. I know, I'm scandalously exposing my shoulders, so oops. They're the weird uncle. I mean, you can say dad jokes, but just do them at your own risk. You know? Just do them at your own risk. But I'm open to weird uncles too. I'm fine with that. I'm basically like the weird uncle of my family, so it is what it is. Cherry Blossom Bear. She's gonna be a cutie. It's just like that was like the perfect suggestion, so I think she'll be cute. Let's see. I don't know what else. I don't have anything else in mind, but honestly, I feel like sometimes I pick the glass and then we kind of, you know, I had an uncle that was the weird uncle of the family that said the exact same thing. He was actually, I was thinking that, and then you said it. So, he used to cause all sorts of kerfuffles in our family. Oh my goodness. The cheese would have melted. Oh yeah, we're gonna pick the glass and then let the paintings happen naturally. I feel like this needs to be in the garden update. Like, this looks like a frog. I've never made a frog, but... Oh, reasonably priced glass. Honestly, I get all of mine in person at this kind of, like, small place that I'm friends with the person. So, glass is really expensive. And it's going to keep getting worse. I mean, everything's going to be getting more expensive. Yay. But in the beginning, it is very common to undercharge. I mean, when I first started, I was getting paid, like, when I factored in, like, the time, I was getting paid, like, $5 an hour. Which was not sustainable for me to actually do this full time. So now I charge a lot more than that, but it's still a work in progress. It's still a work in accepting how much value I bring to my art. Something you always deal with. What about some watery looking glass and painting lilies on it? Ooh, that's a good idea. I think this might be a little bit too intense for a bear, because it is like neon green. It's crazy. It doesn't even come through on the stream as intensely as it is in real life. Alright, water looking glass. What do we have that's watery? Oh. Like this? Ooh! This has glitter in it. This is literally green glitter. Do you see that? That's so pretty. I never even noticed that. I know, it's a very mushroomy glass. Let me see if I can really get y'all in here. It's glittery, I promise. It's very strange. I like it. So maybe something like that. Maybe. So that's an option. Or hey, it's my intro song. Yay. I feel like this would have lilies painted on it. Like this is very impressionistic to me. Like, it looks like impressionism. That's kind of cool. Kind of like it. It's very... It's not as cool with light coming through it. Oh my god. It's so hot in here right now. This is so bad. Hold on, let me turn my air conditioner down. Tuna sandwich, ooh, enjoy. Yeah, let me get hydrated because I'm gonna be really dehydrated in like a few minutes. Ridiculous. Okay. Spring gardens. Springy, gardeny. What is the color of spring? I gotta have some weird colors in here that I never use. Where are my weird colors? I have like a whole section of like ugly colors. Are any of these springy? Not really. Greens. What about greens? I have a blue watery glass, although I feel like it'd be too boring. I had this idea for this green one, and now I don't have any more ideas. I was like, screw it, we'll do it live. Let's see if I have any big sheets. Let's get into the big. So back here, I have all of my large sheets of glass. Nothing. Water. I have no watery glass either. Like, I only have one sheet of blue, but it's not very watery. How do you keep your glass stored? Is it just little racks in the cubbies? Yes. So, I can't show you because I would have to take all the glass out, but basically in each cubby, Verzica. Yes. Because I wanted to do, like, my idea is very, like over the garden wall type, like, oh, yes! in my brain, but I just like didn't know. Do I have any brick? Storing glass. Storing glass. So there are these like flat pieces of plastic, and they have these little pieces of metal that come up and they section out the glass. So these grab this. So these cubbies, this one, and this one all have those like things that make the glass upright, and then in all the other cubbies they're just kind of stacked up against the edges. And then I use shoe boxes to put scraps in. It's a little messy, there's a bunch of stuff on top over here, but then I have little Tupperware bins that have all my other scraps in them. So that's generally how I store things and how I keep things like minimally organized. But yes, Berziga. It's a great idea. I feel like red would be too intense though. Like I have this, which is like kind of a brick color, and it's not too intense when you look through it, but I feel like I would want it to be more of like an orangey red, you know, like a not neon orangey red. Let's see. Do I have anything like that? I don't think I do. Uh-oh, looks like we have to go to the glass store. Tee-hee. Whoops. Like an orange. I don't think I have anything like that though. That's the problem. The only like pale orange that I have is this, which is pretty nice, but it's not the right color, I don't think. It's like too much. What about gnomes with a hat / clock of the over the garden wall character? What is that? I can't think of what you're talking about. I know the phrase over the garden wall, but I think that's like a show right now or something. It's like a cartoon, right? Let me see. Yeah. Oh, their little hats. Cloak. Okay. That would be really cute. I love the artwork for this. I actually haven't watched it. It was just kind of like probably a phrase that was stuck in my head. How long does it normally take you to complete a whole project? It really depends. My bears will take a few hours, and even those can range depending on how much I paint them. To something bigger, pet portraits take maybe on average 12 hours. I would say pet portraits average like 10 to 18 hours, so maybe the average is a little higher, but it just depends. It depends on what you're doing. I might have to start streaming earlier in the day. This is really warm in here. I'm kind of not feeling great right now because I'm really warm. So I think I'm actually gonna end the stream early. This is like, I don't remember having this much of a problem, but I think I also might be a little dehydrated right now. So I'm gonna find someone to raid on Twitch, and I'm sorry to end the stream early, y'all. We'll go, we'll raid Gish. We'll raid Gish, because Gish is sweet. Yes. It's like, I'm not kidding, it's like 85 degrees in my shed right now. Like, my air conditioner isn't doing anything, so I'm sweating. So we're gonna raid someone on Twitch, everyone else. We might have to change the stream schedule, because it's now getting to the point where it's just like hot again. It's just hot. It's just hot. Alright, so raid Gishtastic. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry to end it early. I just like, this is like a very sudden, like, not feeling great thing that's happening. So everyone, we're gonna raid on Twitch. So thank you so much for watching, my Twitch viewers. Raiding now. And then for everyone else, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, I'm sorry. It's just like too hot right now. But I'm gonna go get some water and we'll probably feel better in a little bit. So take care, everyone. I'll be back on Tuesday with our normal stream, and I'll actually have some more stuff to do then too. So thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you Tuesday. And yeah. Oh, I hit the camera. Goodbye.